Hey there, Johnson County. Welcome to this edition of the Cavalier Sports Report. I'm your host, Cantero. Joining me today is sophomore pitcher and center fielder for the Cavalier baseball team, Aaron Schnurbusch. Aaron, thanks for joining me today.
No problem. How you doing?
Doing great, thank you. Now, last season, you led the team in many stats, such as RBIs. How are you preparing to hopefully top those results this spring?
You know, it's almost as every year. I come to practice with the team, and we practice every day to win. We got to win every pitch, every second of practice, and that's going to translate to the field in the spring. Because, I mean, if you're not here to win practice, then you're not going to be able to transfer that to the field and win games. So, I mean, as a team, if I'm winning every pitch, winning every play in practice, then I'm helping my team to win every game that we can.
Oh, man. Well, that's terrific. And, well, congratulations on signing with the University of Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. That's terrific. Can you tell me about the process of joining the MLB draft or going out to university? How does that work exactly?
Well, you can go to school, but every player's in a draft, and it's kind of how you get looked at. You got to have scouts come look at you to draft you. So going to another school and getting scholarship money, so if you get more money to go to a school, pro teams are going to want to give you more money to come play for them. So it's kind of like a level, like you want to get more money to go play for the pros, but if you have more to go play at a college, it's kind of a decision you want to make.
Oh, that's terrific. It's very smart. Yeah, that's awesome. Now, as you said, education is very important. How does the baseball team stand out when it comes to classroom performance?
It's almost the same as the practice. You got to win every pitch. You got to win every grade. You know, you got to go in there. You can't be acceptable with a C or a D or whatever. Somebody like, you got to go in there and you got to win every grade. You got to want to get those A's and B's, and I think that's what we do in the classroom. And we show up every day like we go to class like we go to practice. I mean, you know, it translates from the classroom to the practice field.
All right, now think back to when you were in high school. What did you like about Johnson County Community College that made you want to come and sign here?
Well, the coaches initially, I feel that I was overlooked a little bit because I played a couple sports, and you know, I wasn't really in the kind of shape. And the coaches saw me at a showcase in St. Louis, and you know, they called me up and were straightforward with me. Hey, this is what we need. This is what we want. We don't really give guys like you these opportunities. And you know, I came on a visit, and I actually went to Maple Woods and here. So, you know, I fell in love with the coaches. The coaches, I mean, they would do anything for me, for this team. Like, they care so much about this program, and it shows every day, and I really appreciate that. And you know, that's exactly what I look for. And we got a sweet field.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely glad you're here. You know, helped out the team a lot. Now, tell me about some of your pitches. You know, what do you throw, and how fast you top on the radar clock?
Well, I throw a fastball, two-seam, four-seam. I throw a changeup and a slider. So those are my three pitches. And then I top out at like 92 last spring, but I sit around 86 to 88. So it's nothing overpowering, but I mean, I just try to throw strikes. That's all that matters. Just don't walk people.
And yeah, well, you'll win a Cy Young someday. I can bet that. Now, you're a sophomore. You're almost done here. Think about all the times you spent here. What's going to stand out the most when you leave here?
Well, hopefully whenever we go to Grand Junction, Colorado this year. But I mean, if I had to pick a moment right now, it's just all the friends that I've made. You know, I've always been told, like, junior college is where you're your best friends. Like, you're going to school with these guys for 2 years, and you bond so quick with them. You know, some of my best friends are here, you know, and I'll look back to this. They'll still be my friends like 20 years down the road. So, I mean, it's really cool to have these guys with me here, playing with me.
Well, that's terrific. Well, Aaron, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you.
And that's all for this edition of the Cavalier Sports Report. I'm your host, Cantero. We'll see you next time, Cavs.